So, only thinking of your career during random layoffs and uh, job offers, well, that's survival. That's not career. It's not a strategy. It's not owning your career. Most people, they just have a job. They don't have a career. They drift around from job to job. They get up in the morning with a doom hanging over their heads that they've got to go into work again. Monday mornings is not a joy for them. Fridays is what they live for, and the weekends and any holidays they get. They're just their job is just to get money. There are some people who actually enjoy what they do as a job, but there's no focus, there's no direction, it's not going anywhere. And the reason for that is because in their whole life, they've never really thought of their job as a career. They've talked about it as a career. They've talked about I have a career in X, Y, or Z, but the truth is that it's a job. It's not a component of their life, other than the fact they've got to do it to exist. Otherwise, they can't afford to live. So it's important. The first point here is that most people's job not being their career, and that is not a strategy for progressing your career to where you need it to get to and where you want to go. The first, the first and entirely the most important part of your career is having focus on where you want to go, having a clear understanding of what it is you want from your career and how it is integrated into your life. If you think about jobs that can be considered vocational, like medicine or the police or whatever, people identify exactly as as what they are. They're a soldier, they're a sailor, they're a policeman, they're a doctor, they're a nurse, whatever. And it was a vocational life choice. So to some extent, that is a career decision they made many years ago, um, and they went all in to progress their life in that direction. Um, to a lot of people still in those professions, it's still a career. Sorry, it's still a job. It's still something they functionally have to do, but there is a reason for it. There is a point to what they're about. To most people that I've come across in over 20 years of running a recruitment business, to most people it's just a job. They don't have that vocational aspect to what they do. They don't have that desire for what they for progress, other than to get more money, or perhaps to see a bigger challenge. Uh, so yes, there is an element to what to doing what they want to do, but they've sort of more drifted into it and ended up as part of it rather than planned it, rather than knowing where it's going. And you need clarity and focus to know where your career is going. You need to have a firm, fixed idea. And you don't get that by by just sitting back and going, well, I want to be, I want to see a promotion this year. This, where am I going to be in 10 years' time? Where am I going to be in 5 years' time? What is it I really want to achieve? Why is it that I'm in this career choice? Why did I make this career choice? Is this the right career choice for me? Is this where I want to be? Now, that's all well and good. Um, to actually sit down and to do that planning, to do that purposefully, to actually then set yourself um, objectives within to achieve that. That's basically what we should all be doing pretty much all of the time. But it's not really a focus for most people. So focus and direction, that's a key aspect. It's not a key aspect. It is the fundamental aspect for driving your career forward. In fact, it's a fundamental aspect for actually defining what your career really is and where you want it to go and how you want it to get there. And where does it figure in your life? Because your career and your life are integrated. They, if you're thinking, the term work life balance is something that I really don't like, because what it implies is that you've got one or the other and not both, and you've got to balance between the two. Whereas for people that are career oriented, that people that are, for entrepreneurs, perhaps for people that are dedicated into what they're trying to achieve, it's actually a central focus to everything they do, and it is a part of their life, and their family is bought into it, and they're a part of it. They may not be a physical part of it in terms of the day-to-day activity, but they are a part of the whole thing. You're running a business. You're setting up a business. You want to see it grow. You want to see it. You want to see um, the business take off. Then the family are behind that, and they understand what's needed to achieve that. And if you relate that back to a career, somebody that wants to see progress, then there's the same relationship between what you want to achieve within your career and what you want to achieve in your life, and the fact that those people involved in your life are a part of that achievement and want to be a part of that achievement. They want to be with you in helping you get to what you want. Similarly, you would want to be with them in helping them to get what they want. It's not work-life balance, it is life balance. And I think that that's a real core aspect that differentiates the way that I think about a career choice, to what most people, you will see it written everywhere. Work-life balance. It's a central theme to so much that's talked about careers, that's talked about jobs. Oh, do we want a 9 to 5 job? Are we going to work only 4 days a week? You've heard the commentary. Somebody that's involved in a career, a proper career, it's not about working 4 days a week, 5 days a week, 7 days a week. It's about doing what's needed to be done to get the progress that you need within that, with the function of the career, with your career. It's they go hand in glove. So focus and direction are absolutely vital, and being prepared always. So change is a factor in all our life. A critical aspect of ensuring that your career focus, your career direction, is that you're always prepared for that change when it comes. It's going to happen, whether you're running your own business, whether you're in a job, whatever it is. There's going to be change. There's redundancies. We know that happens all the time. If you're running your own business, there's the market conditions change. You have to be adaptable to the economy. You have to be adaptable to the what the market is demanding at any one time. It's a matter of being prepared always for the eventualities that might come out. And part of that preparation is knowing your own personal value, both your personal values as a human being, but also the value that you are bringing to any particular event, any particular job, uh, any particular business opportunity, whatever it is. Understanding what that value is and being able to effectively present that value in a way that grabs the attention of whoever is seeing it. Now, the what I'm basically getting at here, if you look at this as being your CV, it's your CV is always up to date. It's a simplistic way of putting it. But what I'm trying to say about this is that if you constantly are reviewing what it is you are doing, the value you are bringing to something, and you are constantly able to make a presentation of what that value is effectively in a manner that grabs attention, then you are much more prepared for change when it happens, because you can always direct the value that you have to the new situation. This is it's a little bit hard to conceptually get this across. What I basically mean by this is that if your circumstances change, that you need a new job, for example, then by understanding the value that you brought to your last job, you can apply that to presenting what you are what you can achieve for somebody else in a new job. That's a simplistic way of putting it. In business, it relates to a new customer base, a new business opportunity. How do I relate what I've done here to what I can do over there? Um, we've made this many whatever widgets in this particular thing. We can adapt those widgets to work in this particular area. We've done it. We've used our initiative. We've used our skills, etc., to uh, affect the a new product, a new service, a new solution in this way. It's so what I'm trying to get at here, probably badly, is the value that you bring is being able to adapt to a change in circumstances, a change in direction. Um, so where I'm getting at with all of this is to manage your career. You've got to have focus and you've got to have clarity of purpose, but you've also got to be adaptable, and you've also got to know the value that you bring into all of that and be able to present that value in an effective way that is going to capture the attention, the imagination of the audience for that, whether that's a hiring manager if you need a new job, whether that's your prospective customer, whether that's your boss if you're looking for a promotion, or you're again the somebody who's owning a piece of work and you want to be a part of that to gain the experience that's needed in that. It's having the ability to understand the value that you have and to present that into that environment. So that brings me to the Maverick Your Profile video workshop, which is a mechanism. Well, it's not a mechanism. It is a 23-minute workshop video of how to create a presentation of your value, of what you can achieve, of what you have achieved, and what that brings to the table, and how that can bring benefit to other people. It is the quintessential um, central theme for for taking your career forward always. If you can't, if you cannot present the value that you can bring to a particular situation, then you have no real chance of getting that. The opportunity isn't going to be open to you. So you have to be able to bring what you can achieve in a particular circumstance effectively. And that's what the career, the Maverick your I'll say that again. That's what the Maverick Your Profile video workshop will help you do. And the good news is it's not expensive. It's a product that I sell, but it's only it's for less than £7. It can move your career, it can move your life, and it's less than what, a couple of pints in a pub. It's much less than that. It's but it could have such an impact on you, on the outcome of your career, on the outcome of your job search, on the outcome of your bid for whatever you're going to, your skills that you can take into that. Whatever it is that you can see on the horizon that you're going to need to push towards, it will impact, it will help you take your career forward. So this is James Foster. This is the Career Mastery Revolution. The Career Mastery Revolution is about doing things differently, not doing things the same old way. The recruitment process in this day and age is not effective, and the career mastery revolution is about taking control control of your career and control of your job search and control of your purpose, your value.